Welcome, young and old, one and all, to another epic episode of Mac Music. Scratch that, Mac movie review. In this video, I'm doing something that's, it's weird that I'm doing it this late, but my top 5 favorite films of 2019. And now these are films that actually, I'm not going to say, the ranking is a little bit weird, and some of you are going to think this is kind of weird, any movie buffs out there who've seen all these movies, but hey, I'm rating these of my favorites. These are my top 5 favorites. They might not be the order of the best films of the year, but they're my top 5 favorite. And, yeah, let's hop right into it. At number 5, I have The Irishman, and I know some people are going to say, oh, that shouldn't be on your list at all, or oh, that should be number 1. But The Irishman is a fantastic Martin Scorsese magnum opus. 2019 was an amazing year for movies. It may be the best year for movies of all time. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how confident I am in saying that. I haven't seen enough movies from all the different years, enough old movies, I would say, to make that call, but 2019 was a fantastic year for movies, which shows when I put my number 5 at The Irishman, because like any other year, I could see The Irishman being number 1, but there were literally 4 movies I enjoyed even more than The Irishman. Anyway, this is like a commentary, it's kind of a parody, while also a parody slash love letter to gangster movies. And it's one of the best gangster movies ever made. It makes sense that Martin Scorsese made it, because he's the guy who made Goodfellas. This guy's made the most legendary gangster movie. And, hey, he did a fantastic job here. Marriage Story was Karsten's favorite movie of 2019. Karsten is a movie review YouTuber. I can link his top 10 below. But this man said this was the best movie of 2019. I watched it, and it's fantastic. It's utterly amazing. Scarlett Johansson is actually a good actor. I did not know that. I did not know, a good actress, I should say. I don't know. Well, who cares? She's a good actor. She's a really good actor, and I didn't know that. Watching the Marvel movies, I never liked her character. I never liked her. And then she's amazing in this. Adam Driver's amazing. All the cast are amazing. Script is fantastic. Acting is the best you've ever seen. And, yeah, it's a really beautiful, really sad, really amazing movie. Parasite at number 3. This should be surprising to you if you've seen I'm sure you haven't, but if you've seen my best movies of the decade, of the 2010s, because Parasite was on there and only had 2 films from 2019 on my best movies of the decade. That's an unranked video. I didn't rank them in any specific order, but I did include 2 films from 2019, this one and the next film. But Parasite's amazing. I've seen this film a couple times now. I haven't seen Marriage Story or The Irishman more than once, and I don't really want to. I don't really want to watch those films again anytime soon. But Parasite is a movie I've seen several times, and I would watch it again. It's amazing. I saw this movie in the theater, and it was just so cool. It's such a good movie. It won Best Picture at the Oscars. It totally deserved it, in my opinion. I think it is the best movie of 2019. But there were 2 films that I liked more than this movie. Here we go. Joker. I know critics didn't like this movie. Critics were against this movie. They thought it was terrible. They thought it was really controversial, which is interesting. I saw this movie several times. I love it. I love it. I'm not kidding. I've never been more hyped for a movie in my entire life than going to see Joker. I've never been more hyped. After IGN gave it a 10 and I read all the really positive reviews for it, I could not be more excited. And the trailer looks so cool. That's the most hype I've ever been for a movie, and I gotta say, guys, it didn't let me down. It was not disappointing at all. I loved every minute of this. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I absolutely love this movie. I mean, super, super, super dark, and I can understand the criticism of it's similar to Taxi Driver, but I think it is unique enough. I think it is different enough for it to be its own thing. Amazing movie. My number 1 was a movie that was nominated for Best Animated Feature at the Oscars, a Netflix original movie. And it's my 3rd favorite movie of all time. Yeah. I feel comfortable putting it there. You got The Secret Life of Walter Mitty at number 1, The Incredibles at number 2, and then this movie. And the reason why is this movie makes me cry a lot. I cry a lot whenever I watch this movie, which is weird because it's not a sad. I mean, there's a part or two that's sad, but it's really not a sad movie. And then it just touches me. This movie like hits me emotionally in a way that no other movie does. And it's a Christmas movie, and I'd be willing to watch this in the middle of June. I'd be willing to watch this in March. I mean, I literally don't care. It's that good. I adore this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And animation's amazing. Everything about it's amazing. I love this movie to tears, literally. That's all I got. Just to name drop some other really good movies from 2019 that I didn't mention. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Personally, I rank this kind of low on my ranking of the Quentin Tarantino movies, but I think it's still an amazing movie. This is a really, really good movie. Knives Out, if I did a top 6, Knives Out would be number 6. I love this movie. I've only seen it once. I don't know how much I'll enjoy it on a second watch, because part of the amazingness of that movie is like being on the roller coaster of seeing everything happen, everything unfold, all the twists and turns. But then knowing all that, I don't know how good the movie will be. But I really, really like that movie. I plan on rewatching that soon. And then, what's it called? Ford versus Ferrari was fantastic. Christian Bale, I think he's the guy in it. It's just fantastic. He's such a good actor. Matt Damon's amazing. Amazing movie. Such a good movie. Like, I loved it. Toy Story 4 is also really good. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day.